Well, we have shared countless stories about how giving the La Crosse community is, so it's no surprise a place like Trinity Lutheran Church exists. Now, the church is not only a place where people can fill their spiritual needs, it's a place that many have come to rely on for basic things, like a hot meal and clothes. News 19's Lindsay Ford tells you how some of these small things are making a big impact on people in the community.
That's right. Every Monday at Trinity Lutheran Church, people who need a little extra boost to get through the week can stop by Trinity Lutheran Church, located on the north side of La Crosse. And it's not just food and clothing help offered. But first, here is how Monday meals all started.
In the early 2000s, neighboring schools on the north side informed Trinity Lutheran Church there was a strong need for clothing for kids, and it's developed over the years to not only offer free clothing to kids, but now food, which is how Monday Meals developed.
You want children to have equal advantages. So this kind of helps to equalize, I think, everything a little bit. It gives everybody a chance to be on the same page.
The church now houses clothing not just to small kids, but for infants all the way up to teenagers.
For some of the people we serve, this may be one of their first shopping experiences where they've been able to just pick whatever they want. And it's fun to see them get to take home stuff and be excited to show it to their friends.
It's all organized through the caring efforts of volunteers.
We don't have an official sign-up sheet who's going to come every night. It just seems like the right number of people come to do the job. When you help others, they're also at the same time helping you at the same time.
And it's not just clothes available on Monday. People can grab an accessory or two like jewelry, wallets, purses, and toiletries.
We also get to develop kind of a relationship with the people too. It isn't always just the clothes. So many of the volunteers are so close to some of these people, they know them by name, and it's kind of a get-together sometimes.
It doesn't stop there. 11-year-old J.C. Schumacher and her father started the Kids' Toy Closet, where kids have the choice to pick out any toy they want.
It's not all about me. I mean, other people should have the chance to play with toys, not just me.
Schumacher believes every kid should be able to have their own toys, regardless of their financial situation.
It makes me feel really good inside because just the chance to be able to get toys to kids.
Monday Meals is thanks to a consortium of 6 local churches.
It's gone beyond being a closet or a pantry or a community meal and become a community. And I think the folks at Trinity have worked really hard to make that happen.
And again, every Monday at Trinity Lutheran Church, there is clothing, food, toys, and even social service work offered to those who need it, no questions asked. In 2018, over 5,000 meals were served, and last year, over 6,000 meals were served. And volunteers are hoping to serve more each year.
All right, thanks, Lindsay. And you can find more information about Monday Meals on our website, WXOW.com.